Hello everyone, let us start performing the practical on speed control of three-phase induction motor. As we all know, induction motor are being very much popular nowadays in all the drives, in metros, everywhere. So speed control of that induction motor is very important. There are several methods of speed control of induction motor, from one from stator side, another from rotor side. One which we are going to study today is speed control by V by F method, that is voltage by frequency method. Now let's see circuit diagram first, then we will perform the practical. We have three-phase induction motor where this part is what called as three-phase stator and this is the rotor. These dots indicates these are the bars and it is nothing but the squirrel cage type of rotor. So this particular part is what is my induction motor. Towards this side I have three-phase AC supply coming from supply side, then MCB for the purpose of protection, and this is the most important part, which is what called as variable voltage variable frequency drive. The input of VFD is 415 volt AC supply and the output that is coming from VFD will be variable voltage and variable frequency. Now you will say how it is achieved. The theory regarding this is already known to you. Still I will tell you what is there inside this VFD drive. VFD drive consists of, from this circuit you can see the input for this VFD drive is RYB, that is three-phase AC supply. This three-phase AC supply is provided to converter, three-phase converter. The converter will do the function of converting AC into DC. This DC will be further converted to AC by the important device, which is what called as inverter. Now this particular converter and inverter circuitry is nothing but my VFD drive. What is the difference between this side of RYB and this side of RYB is, this RYB is consisting of variable voltage and variable frequency. This variation is achieved by controlling the firing angle of power devices which are present into the converter and inverter circuitry. So this is about the basic circuit diagram. Now what we will be doing here is, we will be feeding three-phase 415 volt AC supply to this VFD drive. Now this VFD drive will give variable voltage variable frequency, and this we will be providing to the three-phase stator of three-phase induction motor, and ultimately we will be controlling the speed of three-phase induction motor. What we will be doing is, we will be recording terminal voltage, speed, frequency and corresponding V by F ratio. Now let's perform the practical. Now let's start performing the practical. Here you can see this is my three-phase induction motor. The connections of that three-phase induction motor is brought here on this panel. You can see this is what the stator of three-phase induction motor, and this is the squirrel cage rotor. Next, this is what called as VFD, which is the variable frequency drive. It is of Tecomate. You can have the different VFDs of different manufacturers. We have Tecomate variable frequency variable drive. Here it is the display of that VFD. The different controls that are available on this VFD are run or stop, means I can start and stop the operation of three-phase induction motor by pressing this. If I want to have the reversal of the direction of the induction motor, I can press this forward or reverse. And further, the DSP function, which is available for the programming purpose, which is not of your use. These are the controls which are basically available here. This knob I will be varying for the purpose of varying the frequency, which will be displayed here on this 7-segment display system. Then the control of this VFD is brought on this panel, where RYB is the input given to this VFD and this RYB is output taken out from the VFD. For measuring the voltage between any two lines, what I have done is, I have connected a digital multimeter between RY Now let's start with setting of frequency. The first frequency that I will be selecting is 10 Hertz. So what I will be doing is I will be adjusting the frequency to 10 Hertz. Okay, so this is 10 Hertz is the frequency. The further readings that I will be planning is 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. Likewise, you can take the readings of your set of readings also. You can have the difference of 5 Hertz also to get the precise graph. So at this frequency of 10 Hertz, now I will be recording the speed and voltage. So first let us record the speed. Let's see, at this instant the speed of induction motor is 305 RPM. At this instant you can check the voltage coming at 10 Hertz is 85.9. So I will be recording it. See, terminal voltage is 85.9. Speed that I have recorded is 305. Obviously the ratio is 8.59. Okay. Now let's set the frequency to the next level, that is 20 Hertz. Now frequency is set to 20 Hertz and we will record the readings of speed as well as voltage. Speed at 20 Hertz is 603 RPM. You can see at this instant the voltage is 175.5. And calculating the ratio at 170.5 and 20 Hertz frequency, I will be calculating and putting it here in this table. Similarly, what you can do is you can vary the frequency in the steps of 10 Hertz each. You can see to it 30 Hertz, 35, 40 and 40, 45 and 50. And while stopping, you need to bring down the frequency back to 0 Hertz. You have to press stop, turn off the NC. Now proceed to the readings and graph. 35, 40 and 40, 45 and 50. And while stopping, you need to bring down the frequency back to 0 Hertz. You have to press stop, turn off the NC. Now proceed to the readings and graph. So here see, we have got the set of readings by varying the frequencies in the range of 10, 20, 25 till 50 Hertz. Got the variation into the voltage and the V by F ratio, which is coming out to be constant in the range of 8, and there is only a small fractional changes that you can observe. So here is the V by F ratio, which is almost 8 and it is constant. Based upon the observations that we have got, what we can do is we can plot a graph of terminal voltage versus frequency, and here from the graph what we can conclude is, as the frequency goes on increasing in the range of 10, 20, 30, 40, likewise the terminal voltage goes on increasing in the linear proportion. Thank you.